Episode 43, Bone and Starlight, Part 1. Grip encounters an unearthly figure in the rain, one who has an unforgettable effect on him. The mere sight of this hitherto unknown person quickens him, the ecstasy of his chosen quintessence rising inside of his body. The dragon-blooded boy chases after the figure who first disappears through a doorway of fog, then flees from him on foot. Although Grip is swifter, the starlight-haired figure manages to hide and escape him. Devern and his older half-brother Mohi go to the public sparring pit at the latter's insistence. Mohi was concerned that Devern had already become timid, as displayed in the overly cautious way he had made landfall off the cutter that brought them both to Jaramentum. After a brief sparring session, Indra Starcep appears, alluding to the urgent business that will lead the elder brother away. Devern has a decision ahead of him as to his own path. Shortly after dusk, the Lady Vale addresses the assembled citizens of Jaramentum in a passionate declaration that the city would never be assaulted by the Utini again for as long as I draw breath. The lady was able to force this concession from the ferocious Utini by taking the head of their chief of chiefs in personal combat. She also averred that Titus Invictus had indeed remained unstoppable on a field of battle, only to have yielded to that final opponent of life that all must, time itself. Young Lord Titus finished the oration, vowing that the dream would survive all trials to come, as it always had. Afterward, at Livia's urging, Titus carries her to meet with the large faction of Death Tamers gathered at the city's gates. Their spiritual leader proves to be none other than the small, uncanny figure that Grip had chased at the beginning of the evening. The title of this person is Beloved, as they are the voice of a strange goddess here in the world of muscle and blood. During this meeting, Beloved Tristly offers to put a substantial force of skeletal warriors in service of Jaramentum's defense, while benefiting from the shelter its lord can provide in exchange. Titus pledges to give them answer at dawn, as he must now ponder the grave implications of getting in bed with those who wield such a terrible power as an instrument of war. Nellishly feels a strong, calloused hand touch the small of her back in a gentle fashion. Griff has returned after all. A long, roving conversation between them ensues, with the formidable Manabender asking her to come with him on his deadly quest to resurrect his younger brother. Ultimately, Nellishly agrees, and one by one says her goodbyes to the rest of the fellowship. She ends this by walking with Titus to Aurelius's field, her birthplace, where the two share an intimate discussion about her past, present, and possible future. Valet Nellishly, creation of Tezcatli. You will be missed.